it's Jose. Thanks for joining me on my journey to I Am. I have been having some thoughts going through my mind lately about this pandemic, and now we have the war. I've got a question for you. Remember a few years back where they were finding pedophiles among high-ranking individuals, and there was a hunt for all these people that hurt children, and then the pandemic hit and we were all wearing masks, covering our faces up so that we can't see our faces when we go into public. I'm wondering why they're not using this artificial face recognition software to find these people. Or maybe they were. And I'm not saying the pandemic wasn't real. Somebody may have caused the pandemic to really hide what's happening when it comes to the CSA issues and, the child trafficking and all of that stuff. I just thought to myself the other day, okay, so, this was it wasn't even prominent on the news. You weren't seeing it on media. You were seeing it on platforms where us people were talking about it, but mainstream media wasn't making a big deal out of it. But they sure did make a big deal out of the pandemic, and now they're making a big deal out of the war. So there's a really good way to get all of our minds off of what was happening 3-4 years ago. But we need to back this up and go back to finding out what was happening with all these people in power that were being abusive to the members of our society who are going to be our future. Just wondering if there's anybody else out there that's wondering the same thing. I'm keeping this short and sweet today. I want to know what's going on with all the Jeffrey Epsteins out there and all the bad people that were doing bad things to kids. Did we just forget about that? That get shrugged under the carpet because we had a pandemic and now there's a war, and it's taking our mental capacity away from being able to deal with that? That never got dealt with. I want to know what's going on with that. I want to know what people are doing about it. I want to know what laws are changing about it. I want to know, am I the only one? Has anybody else wondered if this is all just a big ploy to freaking get our mind off of protecting our future? Thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned something new as always, and I love you because I love me.